Move on now, and this is not very good news. Kenya doping ban. Out of 10 doping violations and bans in recent times, 5 of them have been from Kenyans. Now, the latest is a man called Michael Jenga Kuyuga. Now, this man has been banned for multiple violations. It's not one violation, multiple. First of all, he was using nandrolone and nandrolone percussors. The other thing is he interfered with the doping process. Now he's got an 8-year ban. This comes just after who was that? Ekiro, who was banned for 10 years.
Titus was banned for 10 years.
What is this about? Multiple violations? This is beyond. It's like being charged with murder and then of another person and an attempted murder with another person and robbery as well. I mean, why does he have to go for all the violations that are there?
I can't tell you why, Bernard, but I can only speak heavily against what this is happening, what this guy is doing now. The worst bit of this is the collusion that there seems to be. You said that it's the medicals who are colluding with the athletes. Athletes are colluding with the medicals. Anyway, the athletes are the ones.
But look, let's talk about his violation first of all.
Yes. Okay.
Now, this is what happened
last year in Riga.
This guy used nandrolone or nandrolone percussors. And then he also was hiding medical information because he gave false information to hide the fact that he was going to be caught. Now, basically, hiding medical information could also mean you're not giving a sample, or you're giving the wrong samples, or you're giving somebody else a sample and all that.
No, he went and he gave records from a hospital saying that he was suffering from this disease, and so he was treated this way. And then, of course, the investigators went round and the hospital said, we never had such a patient. We never gave such a prescription.
Don't look so sad.
Look,
you know it's happening.
I agree with Bernard when you say that I look sad. You know, I'm one athlete here, okay, that I feel so shame that after all the things that the government and the federation have tried to do, we have over 270 Kenyan athletes that have doped in just about 5 or 6 years.
Just about, okay. And 70 have been banned.
70 have been banned.
No, there is those who have doped, and then 70 have actually been banned, which means their B sample has also tested positive. And everything else has turned against them.
I tell you this, from where I sit, from where majority of the Kenyan athletes who have always trained clean, we lack words to be able to express the disappointment that we have with our fellow athletes. It is so selfish. It is inconsiderate. They are not even looking at the fact that, you know, they are tarnishing the names of the athletes who have tried to run clean and bring the name of this country to that level that we are in. Until, you know, we have talked about criminalization. We have talked about complete banning. But you see, still, these guys, there's too much selfishness.
But we must also say that there are concerted efforts that are being made to make sure that this works. And it's multi-pronged. It's a multi-agency effort. But before that works, obviously, there's a cleanup. And all those who have been doping will probably be netted at once before we can even start a clean
I just want to look at the situation of Njega, you know. If somebody says that I went to the hospital, because there is what we call TUE, you know, whereby you can be allowed if you have certain sickness. For example, those who are asthmatic, you know, they are being allowed to use certain drugs. Somebody would want to use that as an excuse. Let me tell you this. When it comes to TUE, you are supposed to have gone to a doctor. IAAF are supposed to understand the drug that you are using, so that when you are being tested and they found that drug, then at least you can be exempted.
Okay. Now let's hope the athlete's passport. Let's hope the athlete's passport will sort this out. Let's move on, Ken. Let's hope the athlete's passport will sort this out, because it will be able to say what you are. It will give all your biometric data. Yeah. Yes. It will also say what you're taking, what you're not taking, where you have been and where you have not been, because this whereabouts violation is also a big thing. You know, people just running away from the.
Of course, just escaping because you know you're guilty.
So let's hope that will help to sort things out. But it's a shame, and